Greetings to all movie buffs. Welcome to the Film Focus channel. We hope you enjoy our content, and please remember to like and bookmark.
Fighter is an action-packed and tense movie about the elite squad of Sky Dragons formed by the top pilots of the Indian Air Force. This film not only shows the thrilling scenes of aerial combat, but also deeply depicts the friendship, brotherhood between pilots, and their psychological journey in internal and external battles. The film excels in visual effects and action sequences, giving audiences unprecedented aerial shots and flying action. The performances from the leads, Hrithik, Roshan, and Deepika Padukone, are particularly noteworthy, adding deep emotional layers to the film. 1. Storyline and development. In movies Fighter, the storyline and developments closely revolve around the tensions between India and Pakistan and real historical events such as the Pulwama attack. These elements provide the film with a realistic and urgent context, adding richness and depth to the story. Introduction of the India-Pakistan story. By introducing the tension between India and Pakistan, the film shows the audience the complexity of geopolitics and its impact on personal destiny. Impact of Pulwama attack. The Pulwama attack serves as a background event for the film, which not only enhances the realism of the story but also enhances the tension and drama of the plot. Combination of plot and real events. The movie skillfully integrates real historical events into a fictional narrative, making the storyline more fascinating and also let the audience feel profound feelings of patriotism. The combination of these plot elements not only provides Fighter adding historical and political depth, also makes the film narratively more compelling and moving. 2. Director's artistic vision. In movies Fighter, director Siddharth Anand's artistic vision reflects his unique directing style and far-reaching creative intentions. Director Anand is known for his precise control of high-intensity action scenes and his deep insight into emotional details. Directing style. Siddharth Anand is known for his meticulous choreography of action scenes and keen control of narrative rhythm. Exists Fighter. He successfully combines intense aerial action with the emotional development of the characters to create a viewing experience that is both thrilling and engaging. Exists Fighter. Siddharth Anand's directing style reflects his careful design of action scenes and keen control of narrative rhythm. His work in films exhibits the following characteristics. Action scene design. Director Anand's conception and realization of aerial action scenes shows his expertise in the field of action movies. Exists Fighter. Every aerial combat scene has been carefully planned to provide a high degree of tension and visual impact. Narrative rhythm. Director Anand is able to skillfully balance the development of action and plot while handling complex storylines and character relationships. He controls the film's pacing with precision, ensuring that the audience gets the right amount of breathing space between the thrilling action scenes and the emotional drama. The combination of emotion and action. In Fighter, director Anand not only focused on the thrills of the action scenes, but also deeply explored the emotional entanglements between the characters. He enhances the emotional depth of the film through the characters' inner drama and relationship development, allowing the audience to feel the characters' emotional fluctuations while watching the thrilling aerial action, visual effects, and innovation. Director Anand's innovation in visual effects, especially when presenting aerial action scenes, demonstrates his deep understanding of the visual art of film. He uses the latest technical means to bring the visual effects of the film to new heights. Through these aspects, Siddharth Anand's directing style not only provides Fighter, it brought an exciting movie-watching experience and also demonstrated his artistic pursuit and technical achievements as a film director. 3. Aerial action and visual effects. In movies Fighter, the aerial combat scenes and visual special effects are one of the highlights of the movie, and its production level reflects the film's technical excellence. The degree of realism of special effects. The aerial combat scenes use advanced visual effects technology to make the movements of the aircraft and the aerial explosion scenes appear realistic. These special effects not only enhance the tension of the action scenes, but also enhance the visual impact of the entire movie. Innovation in action design. The aerial action design in the movie breaks through tradition and shows innovative flying actions and tactics. These designs not only reflect the skills of the pilots, but also make the combat scenes more fascinating. Improved movie viewing. The combination of these visual special effects and action design provides the audience with a brand new movie watching experience. They are not only a technical display, but also to enhance the expressiveness of the story and the audience's immersion. Movie Fighter. The outstanding performance in aerial action and visual special effects not only proves its technological advancement, but also greatly enhances the attraction and viewing value of the movie. 4. Music and sound effects. Exist Fighter. The application of music and sound effects plays a key role in enhancing the plot, tension, and emotional depth of the film. Music applications. The film's soundtrack is carefully selected and closely connected with the emotional atmosphere of each scene, from intense aerial battles to soulful conversations between characters. The music perfectly complements the emotional layers of the plot and enhances the audience's resonance. Exist Fighter. The use of music plays a key role in enhancing the emotional level of the film. The soundtrack was chosen very carefully and perfectly fits the different scenes in the film. Air battle scenes. In the exciting air battles, the rhythm of the music is fast and exciting, matching the high-speed flight of the aircraft and the fierce aerial firefight, enhancing the audience's sense of tension and immersion. Character dialogue scenes. During affectionate conversations or emotional exchanges between characters, the music becomes softer and more affectionate, helping to express the characters' inner emotions and the emotional themes of the movie. Strengthening of the emotional level. The use of music in movies cleverly strengthens the emotional level of the plot, whether in action scenes or emotional communication. It effectively enhances the audience's emotional resonance and the emotional depth of the story. Overall, the movie Fighter. The music in is not only a background soundtrack, but also an important tool for emotional expression and narrative advancement. Through the careful selection and clever use of music, the film achieves remarkable results in enhancing the tension and emotional depth of the plot. The importance of sound. The sound design in the movie is also extremely sophisticated, especially during the aerial action scenes, the roar of engines, the high-speed movement of aircraft, and explosions all enhance the realism and tension of the scene. Exist Fighter. The importance of sound design in this film cannot be overlooked, especially during the aerial action scenes. The detailed processing of sound effects in the movie is very exquisite, which greatly enhances the realism of the scene and the audience's immersive experience. Application of engine sound effects. The roar of the aircraft engine not only truly restores the power of the aircraft, but also adds a sense of urgency and motivation to the air battle scene. Flight dynamic sound effects. The sounds produced when aircraft move and maneuver at high speeds in the air are detailed, making the air battle scene more realistic and intense. Explosions and battle sound effects. Effects such as explosions and gunfire in aerial combat are well produced, making the audience feel as if they are on the battlefield. The use of these sound effects not only enhances the tension of the action scenes in the movie, but also enhances the audience's experience on an emotional level. Through this meticulous sound design, the film achieves a high degree of coordination and integrity on the audiovisual level. 5. Cultural and social impact. Fighter. The film's impact on contemporary culture is significant, especially in the history of Indian cinema. Emotional resonance and cultural impact. The themes of the film, such as patriotism, courage, and sacrifice, have resonated strongly with Indian audiences. These themes touch on the core values of Indian society, making the film not only an entertainment piece but also a focus of cultural discussion. Position in Indian film history. Fighter. Due to its excellent production quality, profound themes, and technical innovations, it is considered an important milestone in the development of Indian cinema. It not only demonstrates the high level of Indian film production, but also promotes the influence of Indian films on the international stage. Promote the advancement of film technology and narrative. Innovative technological applications and narrative methods in films have had a profound impact on the Indian film industry, encouraging more filmmakers to explore new modes of expression and techniques. In general, Fighter It has won recognition not only in India, but also internationally and has become an important part of contemporary film culture. 6. Audience reaction and cultural impact. In movies Fighter, the audience response and cultural impact are particularly significant. Audience resonance. The film's profound themes and emotional expressions resonated strongly with the audience, especially for Indian audiences. The patriotism and heroism in the film inspired their national pride. Film acceptance. Fighter It is widely popular for its high-quality production, engaging story, and impressive visuals. The film is considered an icon of the level of Indian filmmaking. Position in contemporary Indian cinema. Fighter occupies an important place in contemporary Indian cinema. It not only set high standards technically, but also set new milestones for Indian cinema in terms of narrative and thematic depth. In general, Fighter the success not only reflects its artistic and technical achievements, but also shows its profound influence on the cultural and social levels. In general of Fighter as an action movie, it has a significant impact on film history. Strengths. The film excels in technical innovation, narrative depth, and emotional expression. In particular, the visual special effects of the aerial battle scenes and the exciting narrative rhythm provide the audience with a unique viewing experience. Weaknesses. While technically impressive, parts of the film may rely too heavily on special effects, which may sometimes come at the expense of character development and story depth. Contributions to film history. Fighter He has made significant contributions in promoting Indian film technology and narrative techniques, while also raising the profile of Indian films internationally. In summary, Fighter is a film that excels in many aspects, not only reaching new heights in visual effects, but also succeeding in terms of emotional resonance and cultural impact.